What if your pain is part of the plan? What if the moments that hurt the most are not signs that you've lost your way, but quiet invitations to find your way back? What if your pain, yes, that pain, has always been part of the sacred path? This is not a message of false positivity. It's an invitation to see pain with different eyes of the soul. Let's walk together through the mystery. Number 1, the human tendency to avoid pain. We live in a world obsessed with comfort. We numb pain with distractions, phones, work, scrolling, food, noise. We label pain as a problem to be solved, a glitch in the system. We ask, how do I fix this? How do I make this go away? But what if pain isn't something to be escaped? What if it's something to be entered? Many ancient wisdoms, from the Stoics to Buddhist monks, agree on one truth. Suffering is not the enemy. Denial is. Because when we run from pain, we also run from the deeper truths it carries. Number 2, the unexpected purpose of suffering. Let's ask a radical question. What if pain has intelligence? What if your heartbreak was a mirror showing you how deeply you loved? What if your anxiety was a messenger, alerting you to a life out of alignment? What if your grief wasn't proof that you're broken, but proof that you felt something real? Pain reveals what matters. It peels back the surface. It shakes the illusion of control so your soul can breathe again. Number 3, the soul contract theory. Across many spiritual traditions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sufism, even in some mystical branches of Christianity, there's a shared idea. Your soul chose this life. The joys, the gifts, the family, and yes, even the wounds. It's called the soul contract. You came into this world not just to be happy, but to remember who you are through contrast. And sometimes, the soul learns more from 1 year of heartbreak than from 10 years of comfort. Why? Because pain wakes you up. It cuts through distractions. It humbles the ego. And in that sacred unraveling, your true self is revealed.
Number 4, the alchemy of pain. Alchemy is the spiritual art of turning lead into gold. And that's exactly what pain invites us to do, emotionally, spiritually. Take a moment to reflect. What's something painful you've been through that made you softer, wiser, more compassionate? Maybe a betrayal taught you boundaries. Maybe a loss taught you presence. Maybe failure led you to discover your true passion. This isn't to glorify suffering. It's to remind you that nothing is wasted. Your tears have taught you. Your scars have shaped you. You are not the same person you were before the pain. And that's the point. Number 5, ancient wisdom on suffering. Let's turn to ancient voices. Rumi, the great Sufi poet, wrote, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." Lao Tzu, the Taoist sage, said, "New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings." Even Jesus on the cross did not bypass suffering. He entered it fully, and through it revealed transcendence. Pain, in spiritual traditions, is not a punishment. It's a passage, a sacred initiation. Number 6, real stories, real pain, real transformation. Let's look at this through real human experiences. Maria, who lost her job and spiraled into depression, only to discover a gift for healing others through trauma-informed coaching. Ajay, who battled cancer at 29, now leads support groups, helping others face fear with courage. Or maybe you who endured the quiet ache of being misunderstood. You who stayed kind in a cruel moment. You who forgave even when it was hard. You may not have seen it yet, but your pain is shaping you into someone unshakably real. Number 7, how to walk with pain, not run from it. So what do we do when pain visits? Here are 3 soul-level practices. Sit with it. Let the pain speak. Don't rush to silence it. Ask, what are you here to show me? Befriend the darkness. Not all healing is loud or visible. Sometimes, just being with the ache is medicine. Let it expand you. Pain can either shrink your world or open your heart. Choose expansion. Choose meaning. Pain becomes unbearable when it feels pointless. But if you see the thread, the wisdom beneath it, it becomes sacred. So now, let me ask you again, what if your pain is part of the plan? Not a detour, not a punishment, but a portal to greater depth, to radical compassion, to your most luminous self. You don't have to love the pain, but you can respect its role. You can walk with it, hand in hand, knowing you are not alone in it. And maybe, just maybe, this pain is not where your story ends, it's where your true journey begins. If this message brought you peace or helped you see your pain in a new light, consider subscribing to the Calm Guide. This is a space for deep souls like you to reflect, to heal, to remember. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and walk with us through more quiet truths like this one. You're not alone anymore. You're home.